This is how, after 6 years, I finally stopped masturbating and watching porn forever. So bro, I was addicted to porn and masturbation for 6 years. 6 years straight, bro. I couldn't stop it no matter what. And it sucked for me because I kept hearing the same advice every single time of, you know, try to decrease it step by step, try to change your identity. You know, take a deep breath, bro. Take a deep breath. Focus on the sexual energy and the semen retention. Nothing worked. Nothing worked at all. And that made me pissed, bro. Like, I kept relapsing. And honestly, I found that there was no way out. Nothing was working. Until I found the actual... Bro, honestly, like, I was so horny that... I remember this, when me and like my family, we used to go on like a vacation, or we used to like go to like some place to go like on a vacation or something. Instead of like packing on my bags, I remember I would like literally open Google Chrome and start like downloading like naughty pictures. Honestly, I used to download like girls in bikinis and swimsuits and things like that, so that when I would go on a vacation, I would fap there. I was that horny, bro. And I finally stopped now. And I'm gonna be honest, this was the biggest addiction I struggled with all of my life. All of my life, even before self-improvement, bro. Like, yeah, video games, no, but it was easy to stop playing video games. You know, junk food, when I started going to the gym, I stopped eating junk food, you know. Social media, it stopped being appealing to me anymore, because I know, like, I have to compare myself to people. But just porn and masturbation, man, like, I just couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it, and finally I stopped it now by using these strategies. And bro, I promise you, this is the only thing that will work for you. I tried everything, and this is the only thing that worked for me, and this is what will work for you. This is the only no bullshit video you will find on the whole internet. Right? I promise you, most of the advice on the internet is pure bullshit. Like, these are the only 3 things that worked for me, and this is how I actually stopped watching porn and masturbating forever. Right? Now, the first thing I will tell you is to focus on your goals, to be productive and masculine, basically. Now, when you focus on your goals, focus on your routine and being masculine and being productive, you know, when you have like a whole routine, like you're busy, you're reading, you're going to bed early, you're working out, you're journaling, meditating, you have like a business you're working on, where is the time you're gonna watch porn and masturbate? You know, you literally have no time. And the thing about it is this, like the great thing about that I was addicted for a very long time is I actually studied how addiction works. Now, addiction works when it's because of this hormone called dopamine. You probably heard of it by Andrew Huberman or something. The thing is this, you do a bad habit for your brain to get dopamine out of that bad habit, to basically feel good from that habit. But what happens is when you shift your focus from watching porn and fapping to focusing on your goals, you start getting your dopamine from your goals, if that makes sense. But when you actually focus on your goals, the only thing you will be thinking about is your goals. You won't really be thinking about porn and masturbating. That's the first thing I will tell you, is to focus on your goals. Have a routine, follow it. I've done tons of videos on how to be more consistent on your routine, how to get your goals, things like that, right? So self-improvement, basically. But the thing is, like, of course, this will make you fap way less, but how do you beat urges? Because you will still get the urge to fap, and that will still make you want to fap, you know? This is where the next tip comes in, tip number 2. And this is literally what changed my life. Now, everyone, bro, used to tell me, take a deep breath, bro. Take a deep breath. Focus on the sexual energy and try to transmute it and all this bullshit that doesn't work at all. Take a deep breath, bro. It doesn't work. It doesn't freaking work. And I tried that, and it never worked for me. I would get really horny. I wouldn't be able to do it, right? The next tip, bro, this is literally the best tip I will ever give you on how to stop your urges and how to stop watching porn and masturbating. This is literally the best tip ever. Literally no one talks about this. Is to change your physical location. Now, the reason you fap, the reason you get urges to fap is because you are in the place that you do it in. I actually journaled about this and I found that for all of the 6 years that I was fapping, I only get horny and I only get urges and I only want to fap in my bed, in bed, you know? It's the only place I want to fap, right? And when I sit somewhere else, I don't want to fap. And this is the same thing for you, bro. Like if you just think about it, like there's probably just one place that you do it in 99% of the time, right? And it's probably your bed. Probably, bro, if you're in your bed, you most likely you will fap. Like you will probably fap because when you're in your bed, that's when you will get like, you'll start thinking about the videos, the pornographic videos and all the videos that you used to watch. And the thing is, your phone is next to you, so you will hold your phone and you will start just opening it up and watching porn, right? And then you'll get horny and you will relapse. Like try this, bro, try this. When you get horny, or try to like make yourself horny right now. I know it's very weird, but try to make yourself like a bit horny. Try to get hard right now. Like think about something and then move to sit somewhere else. Like move. It doesn't actually have to be like somewhere else, like in another place. It can be just like a chair next to your bed, like a bench. Like I have this like bench next to my bed. I sit on it when I get horny, and instantly you will notice that instantly the urge will disappear. You won't get horny at all. You won't have an urge to do it at all, because let's be honest, bro, you're not gonna fap in a fucking chair. Like you're just not gonna do that, right? So this is literally the best tip I could ever give you, is change your physical environment. You will realize it, bro. You will realize it. I promise you will realize it, that when you get horny and you want to fap, you will realize that, yes, I'm in the place that I usually fap in. And when you actually get that, bro, when you actually get that feeling, that, and when you get that realization that, yes, I'm in the place that I fap in and I'm getting horny, simply just get up with like anger, like be angry that like I'm not doing this anymore, and just sit somewhere else, bro. It's that simple. Sit somewhere else instead of the place that you fap in. So right, and try your best to make that place that you're gonna sit in, make it like very, very comfortable for you. You know, make it comfortable so that like when you're in bed and you feel like you're horny but you want to move, if you sit somewhere that's uncomfortable, you feel like, no, but that's uncomfortable, I won't do it, I'd rather like fap. No, make that place very comfortable for you, you know, try to put like pillows or cushions on it to make it like very comfortable for you, right? And another thing, make it face away from your bed or the place that you fap in, right? Make it like face away, make it like look away. These are tips, you don't really need to do this, but it just makes it easier, honestly. But the point is this: change your physical environment, bro. This is why you get urges, this is why you keep fapping. It's because you're in the same place that you usually fap in. It's just that simple, alright? So that's the second tip. The third tip is honestly what changed my life. And this is weird because literally no one talks about this, but this is what worked for me. Now this is really embarrassing, honestly, but this is what I usually do. So when I fap, right, this is what usually happens, right? I get a thought. I get like a dirty thought. Like I think about a porn video, or like a picture of some girl, of some hot girl, and when I get that, I start just humping my bed sheets. All right, and when that happens, I get really horny. Then I open my phone, I grab my phone, and I start opening the video, and then I start like fapping basically. Now, these are the steps that I do. So I get a thought, then I start like humping my bed sheets, then I open my phone, open like porn or something, and then I fap. So these are the steps. So the third tip, I call it break the bridge. Right? Like imagine if you're like walking in a bridge, and this bridge is like stable like this, and then you find there's like a massive gap right here. You have no choice but to go back, because if you try to jump it, you just fall down, right? So this is what I mean by finish the bridge. So what I did was, when I told myself, when I get that thought, I just won't hump my bed sheets. I won't start humping my pillow and like a little monkey, right? And yes, it was a little bit annoying, but it wasn't that bad. Like I could handle it. So the thing is, when I got the thought, and my brain understood, I got the thought. I wasn't like doing the second action, which is humping my bed sheets, and then, you know, opening like a porn website, and then fapping basically. When I stopped, you know, humping my bed sheets, when I stopped that, I couldn't do the other things. I couldn't watch porn or fap, because I broke the bridge basically. I broke the bridge. So I can't really do it. This is so powerful if you understand it. So basically, the way to do this is to just find the steps that you do to fap. Like you will have like a fap routine, if that makes sense. But you will have like steps, different steps. Pick one step and just break it. Just cut that habit out. And you will find that step that you were doing will make you stop fapping and watching porn. It's literally that simple. Alright? This is all you need to stop watching porn and masturbate. Like, this is literally the only video that you need. Like, you could watch other videos for like information, things like that. That's fine, but in order of practicality, I have all the experience. I have learned about this topic more than any other topic, bro. This is all you need. Focus on your goals, change your physical environment, and break the bridge. And as always, we're in this together, and we're gonna make it. I promise you, we're gonna make it together. Peace, take care.